Do something indoors this weekend with the heat. Forrest Hartman here with details on what might be the most anticipated movie of the year that gets released, well, really released last night, but officially today.
Yeah, I really think there's no question this is the most anticipated movie of the year. We're talking Avengers Endgame, and experts are predicting that this thing's going to make $1 billion worldwide.
Wow.
So, I mean, hard to wrap your mind around that. All sorts of predictions that it's going to break box office records. Of course, we'll have to wait and see if that happens. But the good news, and I think it is good news for fans, is I think it's a really good movie.
Now, I did see that 120 million in pre-sale tickets. So obviously there is a lot of buzz around this movie. I think that if you're a fan of the Marvel Universe, odds are you knew about this coming.
I think so.
But what about the average film viewer? Do you think that this is a movie for them, or is this more specifically for comic book fans?
Well, I mean, I think first off, it is for comic book fans, but I think the average viewer will enjoy it if they've enjoyed the other Avengers films. Like, people often ask, can I come in at this point and get the most out of it? I would argue no. I mean, I think you really have to see the first Avengers Infinity War to get what's going on in this, because it really does pick up where that movie left off, and so many plot points in this film are directly tied to the previous film that I'd say, you know, you could sort of catch on, but I wouldn't attempt to do that. I think you gotta watch part one before tapping into this one.
Yeah, really. And if you're talking about setup, there's 22 movies that came out before this one.
Now, I don't think you need to watch all 22. I think, you know, the previous Avengers movie would have you pretty well primed. I think going in with that without that would be tough, though.
Okay, so as far as the audience for this, is this safe for kids? I know the first, the Infinity War, was a little rough for some kids.
Well, and probably your best measure is the previous movie, is the previous Marvel movies. It's pretty much in keeping with the other Marvel movies, minus Deadpool. You know, that one goes over the top. But if you know, Thor Ragnarok, the previous Avengers films, Captain America, if your kids are okay with that, they'll be okay with this.
Okay, well, it's going to be a very exciting weekend. I know a lot of buzz is going on. What was the theater experience like for you last night? You just saw this yesterday.
I did just see it, and you know, I saw it in a theater in Oroville that I go to every weekend. You know, very often it's me and a handful of other people. It was packed, and audiences. You know, I liked the film a lot. You know, not going to give any spoilers or anything, but I give it a big thumbs up. That seemed to be the vibe in the theater, too. I mean, I got the feeling that most people were having a good time and enjoyed it.
Okay, real quick, 1 out of 10, what'd you think?
Boy, you know, since I just saw it, I mean, I think this is a 9 or a 10. This is up there. You couldn't ask for much more. If you're a Marvel Cinematic Universe fan, I think you're really going to like this one.
Right on. Well, Forrest, thank you so much for coming in this morning. 9 or 10 out of 10, looking pretty good for you.